Welcome to Dope Talks KE with your hosts Mudhoni
and Waringa Owakemani,
where we aim to bring you nothing but dope conversations on a regular.
Hello.
Hi, Waringa.
Happy new month. Did we do a happy new month?
We did a happy new month.
Happy new president. Happy new government.
You know, for you it is Happy New Year, seeing as you just celebrated your birthday.
Exactly.
And then I see also you changed the hair.
You know.
Welcome to the colored life.
I'm trying. Wacha tuone vile itanipeleka.
So first, how is it?
I like it, but next week I should be going back to my natural hair. Yeah.
You want to remove the color?
No, as in natural, my kinky natural hair.
Oh.
It's straight. Tujazoea.
But it looks good on you.
Thank you. Thank you. So, nimejaribu kuisave because you see
she saved this for you guys.
Imagine it's been a week and people with natural hair and maybe they sweat a lot. Muelewe, because it's easy. It shrinks.
Yes.
So I've really tried to keep it straight. Yeah, but thanks to what is it called, the steam press, at least imeifanya to maintain mpaka saa hizi.
Yes. Wow, thank you for the good looks.
Yes,
you look very lovely.
Thank you.
So how do you feel seeing as 1 week ago, you know,
how do I
you
feel?
Turned a whole new year?
I don't know how I feel, but I remember even doing a post. All I can say, I'm thankful to God for this year, for turning a new age. Let's see how it will treat me.
It will treat you.
Yeah, but I'm really from the bottom of my heart, I'm thankful to God. Yeah, but I can't say much beyond that. But I'm really thankful. I may not have achieved the things I wanted to achieve by the time I was turning the new age, but so far so good. Nice. Unasonga tu vile maisha inapelekana, you move with it.
Unasonga nayo. Or your wish for the new year? Anything specific?
Nothing specific. But cheers to more growth and to more gains. Yeah, that's all. I don't have any particular wish. Niendelee tu hivyo. Niendelee tu na hiyo pace. Yes.
Hiyo mutaratara
tu, niendelee tu hivyo. Nisirudi nyuma. That's my wish. Let me put it like that. Tuendelee tu hivyo. Vile tu Waringa anasonga. Tuendelee tu hivyo.
Do you know there's a school motto that says forwards ever, backwards never?
Ndio hiyo. Hata kwa matatu, I guess I always see them.
It's a school motto and I've forgotten which school. Yeah,
you should Google.
Forwards ever, backwards never.
Yes. So that's me. I guess I really don't want to move a step behind. Even a tiny step. Kurudi tu nyuma, it will break me. Nataka tu, I'll rather make those very tiny small steps, and then we'll be good. But mambo kurudi nyuma, hapana.
Haturudi
nyuma. Tumekata.
Kamwe.
Unless tuko pamoja na Ruto, tunarekebisha kutoka chini. Bottoms up. Yes. Kani hivyo sawa.
That is it. So other than your birthday, how was the week for you?
The week was so great, like so great. Reason being, my daughter was participating kwa Kenyan National Music Festivals. Yeah, it was such a big thing. First of all, the school have been away from the music festival for the past 2 years. They have not, because of COVID and all that. And then seeing this little tiny human traveling because they did their regionals at Kitui. She was away for like 2 days.
Wow.
And then
and how old is she?
She's 7.
Wow.
So I was so proud of those kids because they were small. And then you look at them, they have this passion of wanting to do stuff, to participate, to win. It was so beautiful. I wish ningeenda now, but singeza. At times you just let the kids be and feel that freedom, and also just trust the teachers
will do their best.
So they were doing an Indian dance. For her, she was doing 2 things, Indian dance and ballet.
Wow.
Yeah, so ilimpeleka mpaka nationals in Kisumu. So for Kisumu, it was such a long weekend for me because she was away for those. From Friday, they came back on Monday.
Wow.
So nikasikia tu roho mtoto wangu. And then utaki kushindwa kupiga simu,
yes,
you know.
Yes.
Yeah, but there was a WhatsApp group and I really thank the teachers, because they were giving us update to update, sending photos. They took breakfast, sending photos of their rooms.
Wow.
Them practicing before they enter the stage. As in, it was well coordinated.
They kept you guys posted.
They kept us posted.
So it reduced the anxiety.
Even during the traveling period, like when on the road, walikuwa wameweka pin live location, so we knew at what time they were where the stops they made.
Wow.
And it was so well coordinated.
You know,
so you should have seen us coming there.
I saw your
video.
Oh
my God.
Small little heroes.
I know. Yeah, but they did well. It was still grade 6, I guess. They were participating. Yeah. And they did so good. Because the rest of the stuff they presented, they were number 3.
Oh.
Yeah, because they had 7.
That's nice.
Yeah.
That is really nice.
Yeah.
I see the creative gene is in you.
I know.
You it's trickled down.
I know. And I'm really glad. Because them just... they are good in class. They are good in extracurricular activities. I'm a proud mother, and I've never had any negative comment. Even when I visited we had an open. It's not an open day. I don't know how to call it, but it's that parent and teacher meetup, like where you go to each and every teacher that teaches your child, and all you hear is positive. Nothing negative.
Short of here having a t-shirt or a tattoo. Proud mama. You know.
Yeah. So I'm really happy. Totally happy about my kids. So and cool. I hope they'll grow up hivyo
tu.
Hakuna kurudi nyuma.
Forwards ever, backwards never.
Exactly. But we thank God. I can say it's all by his mercies. Because Cassie, man, I don't know.
You know, I'm listening to you speak, and then my mom's worst fear was us guys taking part in these things. Yeah. She loathed. She hates.
Are you serious?
Drama fest, music fest. So I didn't get to participate in any. Neither did my small bro. I'm not sure about my elder siblings, but us guys didn't get to do any of that. But I also understood. And then now I'm listening to you speak of the teachers were so detailed and sharing information. Yeah. You know, back in the day, our folks didn't have a mobile phone. WhatsApp. Here you're getting a live location, the status of but your child has gone. Yeah, they have gone. Akirudi ameru. Yani.
Kwanza me how I was brought up being in a Kanjo school. Anytime I'll participate in this stuff, I was mostly in sports. And I did back in the days when netball was netball, if you remember it. So I figured till nationals in primary with netball. So our practices zilikuwa zinafanyika Nairobi primary, your school.
Yes.
So you can imagine the commuting, and you're this tiny girl, and you need to know the direction to Tao, where to alight for the because lazima when they practice. But now the best thing with Gava, they used to refund us transport, because after every session, you'll be given 2 sock.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Imagine so mbili yun pesa mingi then. It was a lot of money.
You'd be here bowling nini at the tax shop.
Exactly, yeah. And saiza by then bus fare ilikuwa 10 bob. Yeah. So we'll save a lot.
Let me tell you, hizo vitu niliambiwa funga macho. So I never...
And I'll never forget, you've just reminded me, one day nikitoka practice, hapo hivyo Serena. Because we used to commute and walk till Serena.
Yes.
That's where the main stage was at. So I remember there's a day I didn't wear my school uniform. So nilichomoka tu na my PE kit. You remember the 2 small skirts, biker inside, and a t-shirt. Then I don't know which mama saw me from our church. Akaenda akapatiana hiyo information to our Sunday school teacher. You remember Teacher Kimani?
Yes.
Do you know I was scolded? At your girls nowadays, they wear short things in matatus. I'm like, I was in my PE kit. I'm just a child.
Instead of her coming first to talk, find out where you are from.
Exactly. Imagine. Yes. So when Kimani called me, alini alini sidebar back in the days, nikito nyuma ya kanisa mlango. Hey, nasikia. But for him, he understood. Yeah. So I just explained to him, nilikuwa natoka sijua.
Get your act right. You know?
So and then when you're in class 8
Like,
ushaanza kugrow.
Very correct.
And then ananiambia nini huyu mama?
who is she? She's not my mother.
Then I hated PCA mamas because of that.
Chini ya maji,
But it's okay, they're still our parents.
Yeah.
And we love them.
Hatuna otherwise. This week has been 1 week full of activity.
I know.
And then I think this week I was clearing my phone gallery, and then I came across an article that said that the way 2022 is going to be a busy year.
Yeah.
It had not even, there are some things that the paper had covered, and then there are others it had not anticipated.
Yeah.
We've seen, like 2022, we've seen Mwai Kibaki was laid to rest.
Yeah.
Again, it wasn't factored.
Exactly.
Then recently, we've also had the Queen's death, and her funeral was yesterday as well. Hey, Yani, it's been one busy week.
Maybe that's why we won black. I don't know why we won
I don't
black.
know. I don't know. I felt this Nairobi
Though me
weather,
and the Queen Manenos,
no,
it's not my cup of tea, by the way.
I think it's mixed. It's a mixed bag.
Yeah.
But that's why I say I think people should read history, should try and understand.
Yeah.
Because like now the Queen's death, I kind of felt something.
Really?
I kind of did. I've watched The Crown. And then of course now that also tends to shape your ideas and opinions about her.
Yeah.
And then also reading a few things about her, and then of course now social media has also brought the information. We are no longer a global village.
Very true.
We are neighbors. It's
Yeah.
brought the information closer. Get on TikTok, you're seeing different things. She's her having been the longest reigning monarch, 76 years. We Hassan is 73 ndio ameingia.
I know.
Meaning when the mom was becoming queen, he was 3 years.
She died at what age?
90 something.
Okay.
Yeah. So the mom he was 3 years. Yani
I know.
Hata sijui kama ataonja or whatever, And then even seeing the way the family has had to behave through this whole period.
Yeah.
You're grieving, and then you still need to be upright and control your emotions.
Yeah.
I'm thinking, where? It mustn't be easy.
I know.
And then you watch somebody like, everyone's favorite prince.
Yeah.
Prince Harry, the bond he had with his grandma, and then now to reading the way he'd been told he can't even get to wear his uniform because he's no longer, he resigned from there,
yes.
So him and his uncle who, they were put in the same category. I'm like, what?
I know.
So when the other royals were saluting, they just bowed their head. In a way it was like, surely, Harry bana, you get. So, what was telling you about the Queen?
I guess it happens before you continue, it happens in every... That's their kingdom.
Yeah.
But when you draw it down to our families, maybe the village where we had the king's head and all that, if anyone decided to step out of that, whatever, like when you see when maybe back in the days, usipofanya hivi, ama if you don't follow this mutaratara and all that, you're no longer part of us. So when you come, you're like treated like an outcast, kinda.
Yeah.
And maybe it's all the same thing with Harry.
Hiyo ya Harry bana imekuwa ikiniuma checking the TikTok videos because, and then now I think yesterday is Tuesday, on Monday I think Monday, the service was on Monday.
Yeah.
Like he would allow Meghan to get into the car first. Meanwhile, watch the brother. The kids are in, he gets in. Then like Nani is short of closing the door behind her. I was like, what madness is this? Yeah. But I think she's tried. You know what the part where I also understood and it's like, oh wow. She's in charge of, she's in charge of the monarchy.
Yeah.
So for her, it was duty.
Yeah.
She put duty before so many things.
Yeah.
Even her own family.
Yeah.
You get? And she didn't choose to be there.
Yeah.
Like, you're just here minding your own business. And then her uncle was like, you know what? there's a certain babe I love, so guys, I'm out.
Yeah.
You know, he went, got married to a divorcee.
Yeah.
Then the dad was told, now you're the new king. So he ends up reigning for a few years, and then now he passes on. Her, she's busy enjoying her life. Now she's told, now you're the new queen. You know, like, things haven't been,
Yeah,
you know.
I get what you mean.
She wasn't even near, like, plot twist, you know, so she needs to align. So when you see that, even during her reign, most African countries, or even most African countries, most British territories began to get their independence.
It's true.
You know, like, during her time.
Yeah.
So, like, it's mixed. That's what I'm saying. It's mixed. It's a bag.
Mixed feelings
bag.
And all that. Yeah. But I get you. But I have a pal of mine who's so glued to that whatever.
It's too much.
Yeah. No, for her, she knows. I guess she knows everything. God. Oh, no, nakimlea kwa mwak. You remember? What's his name? This comedian who does small videos, Kena.
Yes, Crazy Kena.
Yeah, unakumbuka akisema when he did this skit for ukiwa na manzi wakili. So when the Supreme Court ruling was
yes, acha niulize mama.
Acha mama. So that Chile, she's like that. As in, you want to know anything about
the royals?
Wow. Yeah,
but it's been interesting, and it's also content. Like, you know, it's history that is still being, you know, passed. So, like, it's still heavy. But anyway, that is them.
Such is life. Vitu zingine we are learning from. Thank God to technology.
Yeah,
but. I was so pissed off, first of all, because of racism. When I don't know who was saying.
When the presidents were the African presidents are here being shuttled.
And these are people who can afford kahaya there. You know, as in.
Hata sio kahaya. By then they would have dropped, you know, serious motorcades.
I know.
But anyway, you know, like, walie kwa mathri. Karibu basi wangeita tu ya Githurai 45.
You know,
Iwapeleke, you know, ama ya 111. Iwapeleke na hype. Not the way they were being. But then I saw someone say that they also needed to get their own driver. So I don't know. Is it Zim who ended up shuttling them? I don't know. I don't.
But it's okay. Like, as in, we have many Kenyans who live there.
Yeah.
Like, they can always organize.
Not even Kenyans. Like, all African presidents were like put in a bus.
How?
By the mushie mnapatana hapa. Museveni didn't go. He sent his minister of I don't know what. I'm like, what? Yeah, like, I'm busy. Yeah.
Which is okay.
But anyway.
I like people who are on their ground, like, as in.
But not yomse pia mekaka. So easy vitu si ati zinam. They are not tickling his fancy.
Still, the queen ni mtu mmoja. Will never have such an occasion again, or rather she won't resurrect and we bury her again. So it's only once.
Okay. No, but then, you know, also, like, for him, I think even for these other leaders, probably they also used it as a networking opinion or whatever, networking chance, because walitoka huko kawa wameenda US.
Yes.
So labda mmeenda bado kudiscuss.
Na kikosi yenye nani alienda nayo?
Jeshi.
Si kidogo.
Do you know, but they speak kabla tuende huko kote. Uliona inauguration ama hata hiyo ulisema?
That one, I was so glued to it. I was so invested from the time I woke up. I was really, really invested. I only chomoked for a few minutes, then I was back at it again. And and then it happened during my birthday.
Yes.
But I forgot I had a birthday. By then, seriously, I didn't even celebrate my birthday.
You are busy inaugurating.
I was busy inaugurating.
No, kwenda State House. Hakuna mtu alikualika State House, you and your network.
I mean, kama watu wanipendi. Though hata wangeita, I guess singeenda, by the way. Yeah.
Hapa networking.
Mimi niko nangoja uende.
Mimi hapana, hiyo siku
nilikuwa uko connected.
Hiyo siku nilikuwa Muranga, and then I was equally invested. You know, I kept joking with guys. Utanikuta, you know, I was at the counter. Utanikuta hapa hivi niki relay news live. Wakipanguza vitu hivi hata mimi
unapanguza.
So I woke up early, and then it's like the devil works in mysterious ways. Boom, like we had an incident at work. Yani I'm being called. I'm like, please come. something happened. Yani, I'm like, wait, what? No, of all days,
yeah.
That was one. And then now looking at the damage that it has ended up costing us, I'm like, what? Like, surely, can't we just get a break? Because at work, I'm getting a small break, an incident happens. Another break. I'm like,
not today.
Yeah. By the way, it reached a point, I was like, you know what? I'll deal with this later. Let's do what needs to be done. Let's do what needs to be done, tutajua.
Yes.
So nilikatu hapo kwa counter nikiangalia, and then he passed, Gachagua passed via Langata.
Yeah.
So could tell, so the guy was like, hapo ni 18, hapa ni hapa, I could tell every stop. And then WSR passed via Ngong Road.
Yeah.
So he passed outside the home. I'm like, he's passed outside the home. So I called mom. Like, Mom, no more. Amepita hapo nje. My mom had gone to have the car washed. So at Total, Yani, I saw guys at corner, they'd even gone to the roads.
I know. And no one was moving. And then there was this guy who crossed the barabara. I'm like, what were you thinking crossing the road?
But at least even the security, whatever, weren't brush with them.
Exactly.
So my mom was like, ni amepita, because she was at the car wash. Yani, she's one, no wonder watu amen. I'm like,
but it was such a beautiful
thing. She was so unfazed. But anyway, it was so beautiful.
I know.
And I liked what Rigathi even, other than small embarrassment here by Rigiji.
I like the embarrassments, by the way.
No. You say those things. You say those things when guests. It's like you being bashed in front of visitors.
It is get. He was talking the truth.
No. Like, let's nipige wageni wakienda. But in the morning, even when the camera guys had gone to Rigji's home, the way the wife spoke and even the way he spoke, he kept on emphasizing family, like like business partners left me, friends abandoned me, but my family stood with me. That was KBC.
Yes.
So like cause tuliambiwa tuone KBC wafike sasa Kasarani. He said my family, he still emphasized, like the family, people who stood by his side. Him. So like kumbe, like for him it is.
Reading some articles on what happened back then, I felt bad for him. Like, even him being trolled down, being embarrassed in front of their family. I hear at some point he was ripped off his clothes or something in front of the family. So you can imagine all those people who did that.
Imagine.
Right now, by the minutes akwa nikitembea tu nikiangalia chini, nikipatana na yeye.
Hawako job. Which was like, si tulisema Kasarani story of forgiveness. Sasa, know. But that part was like, hey, anyway, let's wait and like right now it's a period of let's wait and see.
But also, I don't know what's wrong with Kenyans, or I don't know if it's KOT or what. Ata wewe, if you're to take up a new role at your workplace, you need time to adjust. Whatever people are complaining about, fuel prices going up, whatever, unga bado iko tu pale. You guys, what do you expect this government to do?
Not even that, Waringa, yeah?
Nimekalia kiti leo. Hata sijajua kama ni moto, ama ni baridi, ama kayuvunjika.
Watu wali assume Biblia ikiwekwa hivi chini.
Yes.
Prices nazo zishuke chini. But I remember, I think, is it on that Tuesday or Monday? I can't remember. When I was reading the paper, I think that Tuesday.
Yeah.
Then BD clearly said that fuel prices will go up. I first even put the paper aside. I went, I fueled the car.
Yeah.
I was like full tank because I was expecting it actually. Prices to grow to 215. Not even 200, 215.
I remember actually it was 215,
yes. So actually we've been cautioned. We knew prices were going up. And then now also considering that EPRA and KPA as well had said, Sasa, things, transport costs, nini. They'd also said water nini. Unga by the hata kuna vitu alisema hata pandisha. Mimi nagoja sasa kwenda kununua mbolea at 3500.
Yes.
Ndio tuone. Bado sijanunua because looking at the weather and everything I'm like no, the land is resting. Tunalima next year.
No, but Kenyans should understand. And even if the other person won, or even if our former president was still on the seat, situation ingekuwa tu hile. And maybe probably it could have gotten worse after seeing the balance sheet. I was like, what the hell?
Me, I'm telling you, really, this country we live by faith. I don't know how we are doing it.
Alafu unasikia the past 3 months, we've been spending, or rather they have been spending 4 M per day. I was listening to CBK Jana.
MOB.
Millions per day.
4 million peke.
The last 3 months.
Only. That's what they have been spending.
See,
after tuambi where 2 billion is being stolen 8 a.m. to 5 p.m.
Ni mtu kwa mfuko.
Oh.
Like, the former president has been spending 4M. That's what actually, according to KOT.
Yani Waringa, umepanga hivi budget yako ya transport, nini, lunch, nini. Probably hata haijapitisha 500.
Exactly.
Unataka kunambia kuna mtu ameka hivi
4M per day.
Okay.
Yesterday KOT was on fire.
Yes,
after CBK nani, what's his name? Peter. Yes. Yeah. He's called Peter who? Peter something. Njoroge.
Yes.
Peter Njoroge was talking. But at some point I was like, mpaka I started chatting cause jana nili catch up na KOT usiku. Insomnia, whatever. Mpaka I was like, well, CBK ilikuwa imefungwa na sellotape kwa mdomo all those 10 years when the government was doing what was happening, cause vitu zenye aliongea.
I think I
was reading some of the quoted whatever, then I'm like, kwani mko mmefungwa mdomo? What was, ni kama alikuwa ameambiwa jaribu kuongea. And then apparently there are some guys who are advising him to invest the remaining cash on Bitcoins. Mpaka akasema, if I dare do that, lock me somewhere and kill me or something.
Okay, I'll make sure I go and watch or
during my session exactly of today, go follow up. As in, there's so much. We were almost going into a situation of Goldenberg, whatever.
I saw that Nini when he said that we almost went to Goldenberg, but I didn't get into it. Yesterday I had a site visit.
So when I say nika walikuwa wamefungwa mdomo, msiongee, that was the situation. But anyone who watched that whole talk and the figures and the charts and whatever, it was knowledge to Kenyans. Whether Azimio or UDA or whoever won, that was knowledge. Take it as knowledge, not as anything else.
Ukange
ukijua. This is what was happening. And when you hear people like Peter Njoroge talking, these are people who are gurus with money and all that.
But you know, the sad thing is, Waringa, as you're speaking of gurus, I was really excited that Auntie Tabi got her seat.
Yes.
But then now, also, she's begun asking, was it for fuel? I don't know what. I'm like, aren't you being paid enough?
Yeah.
Can't you see the status of the country?
Yeah.
That was one. 2.
What exactly did she say?
I don't know what. I think to help them move around, or I don't know what.
Oh, yeah.
This is even before she even got now this position she's been given in parliament a while back. I think it is even after her swearing, even before. I'm like, hey, madam, umeingia sahi. And you also knew the contract you have signed, because SRC have gone ahead and reduced, rather removed some allowances.
Yeah.
Now those same allowances, these MPs are saying they also want. I'm like, guys, it's a new contract. Like, you knew what you are getting into.
Yeah.
So what do you mean? And you already
what
know
has changed
the status of
the country. Exactly.
I think sasa ninaona nikienda maandamano soon.
I know. Actually, coming to this place, there's a guy pale either nje ya Sheria House.
Mwenye akona bike. Iache, anakuanga hapo. Yani
ni nini ameandika hizo vitu zote?
Ziwa msepati sana. Enda usome tu your bike vizuri. Like,
I've seen it today. I've never seen it.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
I always see him.
So he could just there every day.
Yes. Hapo hivyo Sheria House, and also comes near GPO. Yeah.
Na bado nimepata akiandika zingine.
ameongezea acha tutaona baadaye, but he's always there. So I'm thinking like, as it's not time for our leaders to be this selfish. We already have so much going on as a country. You're constantly hearing the way youth are committing suicide because of depression, which is mainly related to the cost of living. Like that is always top 2, like top 3, cost of living and other things. Like surely, like can you first get our affairs exactly in order. Yani this thing, it always, but you shinde kiniumiza.
But Kenyans should just be ready. The next few months are not going to be easy.
They're not, he even said,
they're not going to be. What
WSR said it's not going to be easy.
So mtayap na muyap and yap till things. But what I know, if he sticks to his words and to his plan without nini moba, I'm sure in the next 6 months we'll be at a good place as Kenyans.
You know, some guys are already like, now when he comes back, whenever he comes back, we're waiting also for the cabinet to be formed.
Exactly.
So let's wait and see. I hope competent people are chosen.
I hope so too.
Itabiaya now politicians now want to go and vie for they shouldn't.
Exactly.
Like you already got in as an MP. Maintain. We don't need you as a CS.
Exactly.
Like, let other people vie.
Exactly.
There's this guy, Kionjori.
Yes.
Kionjori had been made Minister of Agriculture. He left his seat. And he was told, don't leave this. People have chosen you. It's not a person. He's like, no, I've been called. Then so the dude went and was screwed. Like other than your own people have chosen you. Can you first maintain? Like we don't need you out here. Tufanyia kazi yoko nyumbani, please.
Hey, let's see. Me, I'm nataka tu kuvumilia and see the fact that I didn't vote for anyone.
Na nilikwambia usiseme hizi vitu loudly.
No, let me say it loudly so that I keep feeling shame on me, because it's not right. First of all, and mpaka niliendea ID, by the way. Finally I applied for that thing. And as in, I'm saying that ndivyo next time I'll be able to yap more and I'll be able to be comfortable to say whatever I want to say. Right now I can't say much, but at least I can contribute to gumzo here and there. At least I'm aware of what is happening.
Tukienda maandamano utakam?
Hapana. Mbona ni kuja na tasi kuvotea mtu yeyote.
Wow. Si tuliambiwa at the end of the day whether you voted or you didn't. We are in this shit together.
Yeah, we are all in this shit together, but I'm complaining as who? And I didn't cast my vote.
Okay.
Nugget. As who?
Okay.
Na nililenga story. But come 2027, akisi purposely, let me call it uvivu.
Again, intentionally.
Trust me, if I maybe had an ID, I'll have...
You'd have done the right thing.
Yeah, I'll have done the right thing. But for now, tunyamaze, tuendelee kuona vitu chini, lakini pali nafaa contribute, nita contribute. Yeah.
As you're still
so maybe,
on this...
maybe as we continue, guys, today we are just catching up on the last 2 weeks. What has been happening? It's been a while since we were the two of us.
And I also get to sit on the couch.
She's not been sitting on the couch as well.
Kumbe mnasikianga hivi kidogo nitishe, give me the blanket.
Exactly. But we are catching up and feeling you guys in on whatever is happening. For those who are not keen on what is happening,
be in the know.
Yes.
And still, as we are still on this matter of being in the know, yesterday I got home. I'm watching the news. Then the first person I see is this guy called Ambassador Kamau Macharia. My fingers were raised. Like my middle fingers were raised. I am so sorry. Yani, if this will mean me being denied opportunity somewhere, I'm so sorry. But that guy is an ass. What happened is this. And this is not the first time this guy has been put on blast. The last time Liz Ntonjira did the same thing. We've been seeing the incidences of the Kenyans are being treated in Saudi and all these other countries.
Very sad.
These horrific stories. You've gone as a passenger. My mom is like, you can't go as a passenger alafu unarudi kama mzigo. You come back as cargo and dead cargo for that matter. You've gone probably in search of better opportunities because your country has denied you opportunities. This man, this privileged man,
has the audacity
to say that ati Kenyans tuko kichwa ngumu, you know, we are not subservient, and then we do not understand the cultures. I'm like, because now I'm also in the service industry.
Are you giving us the tutorials who are to know the culture of another country or something?
Not even that, because I'm in the service industry, and I see how the staff behave in the service industry. Somebody is on their feet for more than 8 hours. You get, these people are made to work for about 14 hours. You wake up at 6 or even 5, and then there's somebody who said that she used to be fed grains of rice. I'm like, guy,
tagoko,
you know, you're fed grains of rice for breakfast, then the other meal you will have is probably dinner, and then that time the work that you're being made to do, even a donkey cannot do that work. And then this man, I'm trying to look for that post,
for the post,
not even what I shared, like even
something else?
I saw Edgar actually shared a quoted nini of this man,
version of it.
I'm like,
Umepata?
This man, yes. So have I found it? Ama ilitolewa? Like, this man has the audacity to talk about, you know, let's be subservient, let us understand cultures, let us. I'm like, excuse you, like, what's wrong with you? Yes, this is what he said. Sometimes our people will not be so subservient, and when they go to these countries like Saudi Arabia are ancient, the people who suffer terrible beatings, abuse, are usually people of that category.
That thing pissed me off. I was like, do you know Bakaya?
I was
like, who are you? By the way, I didn't know about him.
He's a PS of I'm like,
I didn't know.
Excuse me?
Like,
please, can you go home, sir? Shut the fuck up.
I know.
It is good to speak from a point of privilege, but don't let your ignorance show.
Exactly.
Like, you'd rather say, we've heard about this, we are looking into it, we will try and, you know, like,
can you just shut up for a minute and think about what you're talking about?
Public relations, you know, PR, like, feed Kenyans, PR. This was not PR. So, because it goes to further show, if your own government thinks of you like this, why should we think of you any better?
I know.
We also we're exporting Kenyans to go work. These Kenyans are bringing in money as well.
Exactly.
We are not taking that into account. These Kenyans are actually paying you. Exactly. You and your entitlement get, yani, my blood.
I saw it and I was like,
and
wow.
I even filtered my mouth when I put that.
And then after watching that, I saw there's this lady that was posted on Edgar Bado.
The one who's gone nuts.
The one who's gone nuts. Then I'm like, dude, have you seen this?
Have you seen this?
And then unongea shit hapa. As in, what's wrong with you?
We need to yani, I'm like, no, you cannot be speaking
in as much as I'm the one who took myself there and I wanted the job, it was out of.
Do you know?
If
you read some of these stories, I think there's a lady on Saturday's newspaper, she's gone to Jordan. I think it was Jordan. But her, when she went under the guise of service waitress,
yes.
But kufika huko her passport is taken. Akamba, my friend, when in Bosch, huyu ndio alikuwa anasema she's being fed grains of rice. So you have gone healthy, like Waringa, like the healthy we are. You return home skeleton. Then during the cleaning process,
I saw that lady.
She had what is this? Like one of the days she was working, I think cleaning solution ya glass ikamuingia wapi? Macho. Is she getting the treatment she needs? No. Yani, by the time she even got help and was even able to get away, to the extent her employer even wanted to kill her. Whoa. So even what saved her is like the car she was in, like she caused, drama. So the traffic officers are the ones who, like had she not caused drama and whatever, she was going to be killed. Arudi nyumbani kama hata akose kurudi nyumbani, mtu wenu ameenda na amepotea.
Hata kuendea inakuanga shida.
So listening to this man speak, I'm like,
also there's this one who managed to come back, and she caused kidogo havoc at the airport.
Yeah.
And then when the agents were talking, I remember this lady saying, unajua sisi tunawatafutia kazi but hatujui what is there. I was like, woman, you're a whole agency. You're taking people. To wherever they are going, and you don't know what job they are going to be given.
It's ignorance. Up to us to set, standards.
Exactly. How don't you do your own research before even, who gives these certificates, kwanza?
I was listening, but anyway, I don't know, but I'm just praying. I honestly hope this PS Ambassador Kamau will not be in the next government. Like, can you go home? Then it's somebody who I think, when I get to rant, somebody mentioned to me that he's rela to also Uhuru. I'm like, no wonder. Like, you get to speak from a privileged point. Sir, ignore, like, keep quiet. But anyway, that story really hurt me. And as we continue, we've not even finished. Today is 7 days since the inauguration. Like, I'm hoping within the said 100 days that this man will get to do wonders and set our country forward. Yeah. But anyway, like, can we move to interesting stories?
Another interesting, talking of privilege, I've just remembered I came across an article. And let me check. This article was about Uncle Rigi.
Mwachane na Rigi G.
Do you know he could be the son of Moi? I read that. Not he could be.
Waringa. Let us not be shut in the... I have heard those rumors. Let us have those rumors offside.
I know, but let me tell you.
Mimi sijaitangwa mama. I saw that article. Sijaitangwa mama. Staki kwanza kuko nini.
I know what you mean, but do you know the funny bit about it now is nilianza ku... I started looking at his pictures, and then I started looking at Gideon, then I started looking at Moi, then I'm like, what the hell am I seeing?
Do you know, before M1 said, Kanu will rule this country for 100 years. We thought it is a lie.
It is.
Like, Kibaki was once upon a time his VP. WSR was at one point he learned from him as well. Uncle Rick G was also in his nini. He was is it not Dio or something like that?
Kitu kama chief because of the uniform.
Dio.
That's a
he was
Dio,
something
yes.
In that district commission. So for him, he's also passed through Moi's hands.
Moi's hands, yeah.
So by that time, Uhuru was also passed through Moi's hands. So this man knew what he was saying.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm saying, let us go to positive vibes.
But that's positive.
No,
it's okay.
that is rumors that can have me shot somewhere.
Oh, does that?
So, thank you so much. Again, we had last week we had our first giveaway.
Actually,
giveaway.
And this week too.
Oh, this week?
Over the weekend, actually.
Yes, and over the weekend as well.
Yeah.
So my excitement is that we also got new followers. So welcome, guys. We really appreciate that. Welcome to our small platform.
Yeah. We were told not to call it a small platform.
It's not a small platform. Welcome to our platform.
Yes.
I finally I watched Click Click Bang, and let me tell you,
now we can talk about it.
We can now talk about it. Like, yani, we can chambua this whole
series,
thing because
it's not a series, it's a movie. Sorry,
we can chambua the movie peacefully.
Yeah.
So the part that, speaking still of this whole, let me try and bring them together. There's a lady I'd gone to. I needed to have my nails done somewhere, so I stopped briefly. Then there's a lady who came in. Then she narrated. She's like, "Hey, Jana. Yani nilijionea now on Tuesday." So I think she was going to work or something at Kasarani. The broad daylight during the inauguration. Their bus was hijacked.
Why?
Then it is 13 people. It was a 26-seater, I think. No, it was a 26-seater. So I think 13 people got in. So kila mtu anasimama. Kila mtu anasimama hapo kwa kiti. So waliambiwa, please make sure you also put in, give us your M-Pesa code. Unaandika hapo kwa tape. Na kwa kadi pia unaandika your code. yani she'd even been cut here, because when they got in, like, from shock, most women tend to scream. Akaambiwa pa unapigia watu makelele.
Boy,
On that day, cops had about 600 plus cases. Kasarani police 600 plus cases of related to theft, hijacking. Like it was so chaotic.
At times you talk about when you talk about hijacking, and then
have you ever been in one?
No, I've never been in one. And
I have.
Siezi taka. Mpaka at times I'm afraid of kupanda nganya. Izo nganya.
Yeah.
Yes, I have
paranoid.
I'm very paranoid, even phobia and all that. First of all, because of matatu touts.
Unajua hata haikuanganya. Haiwezi kuanganya.
I know, but I relate nganya and such stuff.
Yes.
Because nganya hauonekani, hata you don't know what's happening inside. It gives me tension by the way.
And then now, for me, when it happened, when I was young and foolish, I'd left a then boyfriend's place.
Yeah,
I was coming home from carrying
a then boyfriend.
I was coming home.
Yeah.
I'm thinking, it's Friday, let me come home.
Yes.
Nikaingia city shuttle. Hapo hivyo Karen. Waringa, it was December, a few days to my birthday.
Yeah.
Tukasikia tu kila mtu chini,
lala chini,
and the bus was not full. Hey, so we gave out our phones, our wallets, nini.
Yeah.
Tukaingizwa Lenana Forest. Hey, Waringa, I have never prayed as much. So I have 2 phones. So I gave them the smart one. Like and then you see they're also in a hurry. I gave them one. Then my bag was brown, so it looked ilikuwa inakaa chafu, so nikairusha tu chini, like also from shock. I didn't even know what I was like. I just gave the phone and then I threw my bag under.
Yeah.
So sawa tukashuk after that, and then they even wished us namkwe na Christmas njema.
Wow.
Waringa, before that bus began the journey, I was like, can we pray? I have never been, those are one of the few rare moments that I have been, been in such, unajazwa tu na spirit of God. I prayed, and I even prayed for safe journey.
I know.
So we first went to Karen police. Then I remembered, my bag didn't go.
Shoop.
I pulled my bag. Then my bag, I called my mom. My mom called her boyfriend, my dad.
I like how you put it, my boyfriend.
Her boyfriend, way.
Yeah.
She called her sweetie. So my mom, by the time we are arriving at Karen police, I'm seeing my mom get in. And then I saw my dad also get in. Because my mom was from home. Yeah. My dad alikuwa ziara zake in the evening.
Yeah.
And please note, all this is happening at 7 p.m. It's not even late. Then after that, now what happened? Yes, now after that we dropped our statement or whatever. So the driver of the bus says that he's not getting into town. So how are people meant to go home? Like wafikishe tao, at your maybe one. So again, my dad played a hero. He went, he sorted out the bus.
Yeah,
it was like sawa, at least there's a petty that is in Karen for his pal.
Yeah,
they got at least kekwa tutu mafuta, at least watu wafike wapi?
Wafike tao.
They even took my glasses. I've never known that glasses are important.
Yeah, actually they are, because you see most of them undapata the frames are designer or something.
I did and I don't wear designer, like it's rare for me to get designer frames. So the next day we are meant to go up country the Mave, where Optica Moya Avenue that I've been going all my life. I didn't know where it was. So even I bumped into a friend, I cried. So so he actually held my hand and took me to Optica Moya Avenue to get my glasses.
Yeah.
But anyway, the result for this story was, now when I was watching Click Click Bang, and now this lady as well mentioned what happened to her, and then this, I was like, yeah, it took me back. And when you watch some of these things, poverty is so bad. This guy has been denied opportunity
to go
play because of somebody influential. Ati mtoto wake aende. Then he's also helping treat the sisters. Is it kidney? Yes, kidney, whatever. And then it has so many things to pick from.
And also it's so emotional as well.
It is.
Because when you look at, I can't remember her character name, Jackie VK. She pulled out that character so well. Like, so well.
Yeah.
And when you look at her situation and what most children are going through with their parents, it's, you're like, you can relate, because there are people who've been denied opportunities out here.
Yeah.
Because of too maliciousness, let me call it like that. Because of you want your people to thrive more and you forget about other people. And these same people are the ones who are coming to serve your community.
Imagine.
You're like, what the hell?
So
Mina kwambia ningekuwa na gun na muendea.
Not even like then,
as in you feel the
from
pain.
healthcare,
Exactly.
you know, like you've been denied an opportunity in terms of healthcare. When Kevo goes to look for works,
yeah,
there are different cartels. Hata kwa mjengo,
yani kila mahali kuna cartels,
cartel, wezingia tu hivyo. And he's willing, you know, he didn't want to get into crime. He got into crime to support his sister. And then at the end, you know, that's why at times I wonder, yani lovers, his babe, as much as she was meaning, she meant well, yeah. I was like, F you, you know, like she went and sold out this guy unintentionally, because you see he ends up, you know, what happens to him, he gets to disappear, you know, thinking that she's doing the right thing.
But you see, it comes from a point where we trust our
partners, significant
it's not significant
lovers.
No, we trust the authorities so much, because kwanza yetu nini yetu inasemanga nini our police, whatever,
utumishi kwa wote,
yeah. As in, we trust them so much for such an innocent person, maybe because they were still in school, right?
No. They'd finished. Yeah.
No, wako stage university there. So yeah, najua, and coming from let's say middle class, najua kila kitu nakimbilianga policy and all that, and that's what she did it from a very innocent side of her and all that.
I personally felt like killing her. I was so pissed because, like, this guy, you remember, like, now Kevo was like, guy, I remember Nani shot my sister's friend.
Yeah.
And then now this is going to happen to my lover.
Yeah.
You know, let me try and protect her. So he ends up not getting, you know, like hiding, like, miss him Jewy. And then meanwhile, his friend, you know, like even thugs have whatever. Bro code and all that. Not have codes. Yeah. Because even his bro was like, he didn't even have to say. Yeah. He was going to donate his kidney for the sister. Yeah. But he didn't know. But then he ends up, you know, doing the mess he did. But anyway, please guys,
it's so sad.
Sure
I know. It's such a sad, like everything you're doing, and like everything you're doing, you mean well, but it ends up
it doesn't turn out for the good.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because ukianza kufikiria, so yende alikuwa saidia sister kupata.
Imagine.
Then you're like,
and he's not even there to remember, you know. But anyway,
so sad.
Hey, Waringa, we've talked. So guys, quick thing. Thank you so much for everyone who's been following and interacting with us. Please just share our page. It not only helps us grow, it also makes us feel good. 1, 2, if you've not watched Click Click Bang, please do so. It's only 250 bob and it's worth it. Yani 2 hours. Sledge didn't lie when he said it's 2 hours of pure niceness.
Kuna nini hapo katikati.
We are not just hyping for, you know. Yeah. It is quality from the sound to the production to the whole storyline and the actors. Get you a girlfriend like, you know, Shiko.
Yes.
Yeah, she's such a cool babe. Yani.
I know. We
need to ask Sledge to nini.
Shida maybe tunaweza personally tunaweza potezana matamshi.
Ati hapana.
And all.
Hapana. Yani Shiko Sledge.
Because Shiko that she lay even on her social media. Like even the small skits she plays. Her whatever is
her personality.
Yeah, is
Hasheng.
Exactly. Hasheng is just on point.
Sledge, do your thing, you know.
Yeah, but it's such a good watch. Go to feelit.com.
We'll share the link.
Buy the movie if you you can. It's a nice weekend plan. A nice weekend date night.
Yes.
Kama,
if you've watched Nairobi Half-Life, this one is up.
Exactly.
Yes, like Nairobi Half-Life set the foundation.
Yes.
This one is like, the next level.
And we're waiting for more. I believe they have more projects. And
yeah.
the more they produce, the more they perfect the art. And it's amazing supporting Kenyans.
Nata hatujalipwa. I liked what Sele did. She just put a post and then all those requests. Again, thank you so much, Sele, for that as well.
Yeah, she did an amazing. She helped us get a winner. That is,
yes.
We wanted we wanted like 5 winners, and our DM flooded. I guess we haven't even responded to half of them, or rather, I haven't responded, but I managed to respond to like half of you. And thank you so much for the love, for the for following us. That is, it's amazing as in we feel special.
Yes.
Even getting that one follower, we just feel so special.
Don't
about
keep us a secret.
Exactly.
Waringa, we've spoken so much, and I know we'll have lost guys at some point.
Yeah.
So guys, let's first say goodbye for now.
Yeah.
We'll catch up with you guys next week. So please just make sure to like our page, especially on YouTube. Leave a comment even and interact with us.